Quick question, is it worth it arguing with certain individuals? For instance, if your best friend is your best friend since birth almost, and you want to argue with them about, say, politics, because that's what's recently going on right now. You want to argue to him about why you're a Democrat and he a Republican. And you know this might end the relationship, man, stop it. Just drop the combo, bro. Facts. And I'm only making this video because I had a friend that did that. One of my buddies, longtime friend, known him for almost 10 years, really. And him and the other friend, we all three friends, they two get into it over some petty. So what I do as a good friend, I wanted to make sure all our friend group is still tight because I don't want to be hanging out with everybody separately. So what I did is I bought Dave Chappelle tickets. He was in Chicago. So me and my girl got closer seats, and then I got them 2 seats together by themselves. So then they can just, talk it out and be cool. So, yep. And that's exactly as I planned. It's exactly what happened. They met up earlier before the show, had a couple drinks, apologized to each other, and they cool. They had a good time with a comedy show while I'm sitting front row with my girl at the Dave Chappelle thing in Chicago before he did the last Netflix special. So then again, now that same 2 guys, they get into it over something that's current right now. The Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. And one of my friends he's blue to the bone. I'm not gonna say he was fully blue, man. His wife is probably what made him 100% blue, but he's super blue now. And it's nothing wrong with that, each his own. But my other friend, he's super red, you know what I'm saying? He pro-Trump, and I'm more on his side because I understand it, like based on what I'm looking at and, and what I want for my personal life, hey, that's what I'm voting for too. But the problem is between this is that it keeps putting your thoughts on why you trying to persuade the red to be blue. And that's a problem. Because a blue or red, we're still supposed to be buddies. But what you're doing is every time we meet up, and this is from my perception of what I'm seeing, every time they meet up, blue is trying to push blue on red. And red is like, I don't want to hear that, if that makes sense. Red don't want to hear the blue shit because he pro-red. Blue want to keep putting his ideas on him. So what happens is red stop talking to blue like that. You feel me? Red don't want to really be around blue outside of anything else now. Like now red don't want to hang with you to eat. Red don't want to hang with you to talk because you always pushing your blue on red. I know this conversation weird, right? How I just explained all that, but it makes sense if you follow it. That's kind of weird how I just did that, but it actually makes complete sense if you understand. Because blue and red makes more sense for me to do it in their names because that's the subject. And what I'm saying is don't lose your friends over little petty shit like that, like politics, bro. Like it's not worth it. Politics is politics, man. It's a lot of shit that we can't even do. So the only thing we can do is vote. We don't even have the electoral vote. So really in aspect, honestly, we have no control, but I would still vote. I still voted. But what I'm saying is don't lose your family, your friends over little debates because you can't put your ego aside. You can't just be quiet and let the conversation flow and talk about other shit. You got to be right. And I know that comes with the ego as a man, and you want somebody to agree with you. You want people around you to be yes men, but I'm be honest, you don't want yes men around you. You want people to disagree with you because then everybody's just going to agree with each other and just move on about their merry day. Shit is going to be a boring friendship. So my advice to my friend that's blue, chill out on the shit that's pushing on the red. It's okay to have it. You can mention it every now and then, but don't be pushing it on somebody else. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're pro-abortion and I'm anti-abortion and you're pushing pro-abortion shit on me. And I'm like, bro, you can't convince me because I'm so religious. I don't believe in that shit. And I don't think there's no reason for it. You get what I'm saying? So that's the same concept. Don't be pushing your ideology on the other individual that is vice versa. Definitely when y'all best friends. And of course they say, well, why are you hanging out with why is your best friend not the same idea as you? You see, because policies and political shit has something that's different. I met you this way and I like your personality, you're cool, but then when it comes to this, you want to debate with me. So that's just how I see it, how the 2 friends got, now they're back into it again. Not super into it, but that's how I see it. And I'm like, blue, chill out, bro. This is why red don't want to fuck with you, bro, because now you chilling with me and you trying to push blue on me. And I ain't even mentioned shit about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's what a lot of Chicago motherfuckers do. They kind of push their ideology on you. And they're still my homie. Regardless, I still fuck with them heavy. It's just, I don't want to talk about the political shit because there's a right and there's a wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to discuss that because you're always going to believe you're right. So let's just nip it in the bud and talk about some shit that's relevant. Facts. So all I'm saying is to say, stop bringing up political shit that people are against and it ruins relationships. That could be with your brother. You know, I got into it with my brother a couple times over dogs. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas are always right for some reason. And do we talk as much? I wish we did, but we don't. And we did before, but until motherfuckers start getting into it about dumb shit, motherfuckers just stop talking to each other because motherfuckers don't want to argue. So if you want to keep your people around you and you respect them, then stop bringing up subjects that's argumentative to them. They don't want to argue with you. I don't like to argue with people. I'm a more action individual. I'd rather do an action than argue with your ass. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather just hang the phone up. You get what I'm saying? And I'll call you whenever I think that I should call you. And if I don't, then so be it. But I'm not about to argue with you, bro. So all I'm saying is stop arguing with your people, man. Stay focused, love them, love your family, because a lot of people don't know how it is when people die off. A lot of people don't know how it is when all your family don't fuck with you or you no longer are included into that group. So in that case, stop taking that shit for granted and stop arguing with these motherfuckers. Stop arguing with these fans. Love them from a distance if you have to, but leave them alone when it comes to shit like this. And I'm saying, it's everybody's right in their own head. So that's all I'm saying. So love thy neighbor, love your family. Stop pushing ideologies on other people because you might lose them in the long term. That's all I'm saying in this video, man. So just love your friends, love your family, and stop pushing your ideas on people. Like, do your own thing, love your own self, man. That's it. It's your boy Angelo So Savage. Another message of the day. And like, comment, and subscribe. I'm hearing it. I see it, bro. Come on, man. Tune in. It's your boy Angelo So Savage. Let's get it twisted. Go.